Can we live? Privilege comes in many forms. Know that. Imagine going to work, slapping a coworker for whatever reason, and being able to stay in the building and win Employee of the Year 5 minutes later. They aren't spectators. No, they aren't spectators like us. They were at a work function that has to be some code of conduct violation. Yes, Will. And yes, Chris has some of that privilege. The past that comedians get to say whatever they want in the name of comedy. And Amendment 2 is something many of us could never understand. Don't strip Will of his award. Don't fight at work. Don't cuss them out on the work Zoom call. But let's go back to this one. The past that comedians get to say whatever they want in the name of comedy. I support comedians getting the pass to say whatever they want in the name of comedy because y'all don't want to read it in a book. Y'all don't want to hear it in a straight, harsh conversation. We like to laugh at our pain. Kevin Hart said it best, laugh at my pain. A lot of us don't like confrontation. A lot of us don't like to take tough things head on. So what we end up doing is we like to have it slid in on us. We like to, we need some lubrication. You know what I mean? Nobody likes to just go straight in there. You know what I'm saying? You want to grease the skids. And usually things are received better once it's lubricated and you go through, right? A lot of times when you're having a conversation with somebody, a serious conversation, you want to small talk your way in there before you just come in there and drop a ball on them, right? You don't want to just drop a bomb on them. Like just think about this. You meet a young lady, you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? You trying to take her home, have sex with her that night. You don't walk up to her and say, "Hey, how you doing? I'd love to have sex with you right now. Can we go back to my house?" You usually don't do that. You have a conversation, you find some common ground, you get comfortable. You know what I mean? You kind of unwind a little bit. Maybe you bring her back to the house, y'all watch a little movie. Maybe you have your little Casamigos, you know what I'm saying? A house full of friends, baby. And not really. We ain't doing that. But nonetheless, you have you a little cocktail, y'all talk a little bit more, y'all get comfortable, and then you end up in the room. Again, all this is consensually. But the point that I'm making is we don't necessarily like to receive the information that we want straight up, no filter. Most of y'all drink with a chaser. I don't even want no ice in mine. But y'all like me, I'm hard. And so imagine hearing something that you may not actually want to hear, or taking something from the news, a current event that's kind of boring if you just read the Times. But it's information that you need, and you hear it from a Chris Rock, a Dave Chappelle, a Joe Rogan, Donnell Rollins, name that comedian, and they present it to you in a way that you can receive it and you actually get it. Why is Bill Maher show so successful? He talks about important stuff and he adds a comedic spin because it's easier to swallow. So yes, we do get to say things in the name of comedy, because not because the comedians say that, but because you, the public, want to hear it that way.